before I take leave of you to get ready for another assignment later in the evening. In the course of our thank you tour to our people, we saw a lot of things, we held consultations and meetings, and we saw at close range some of the needs and the expectations even of our people. But I want to use this opportunity again to thank all our people for the warm and kind reception that was given to me and my delegation in all the clans, in all the local government areas, in all the communities that we visited. I want to thank the kings, the traditional rulers in all the areas for the several honors that they conferred on me and my deputy and our government. I want to thank you also for the kind words of encouragement and the show of support and the solidarity that was so evident. I want to thank our youth, our women, our local government chairmen, the party leaders, and in fact, all the people of the state for the rousing reception that was given to my entourage. I want to call on the contractor handling the Ogbia Nembe road to come out to receive a presentation. The Commissioner for Works, you come out with the contractor. Yes. Come on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know how long the Ogbia Nembe road has been, as we say in this country, in the pipeline. And these days, people are becoming impatient with things that stay for too long in the pipeline. It doesn't come out of the pipeline fast enough. You know what they do to pipelines these days. Now, that road is leading to a very critical area of our state and of our country. That is the road that will lead us to Brass. The Brass Island is going to be the economic nucleus, not just of our state, not just of this area, of the zone, but of this country and even of the West African sub-region. But we can't get there unless first you are able to get to Nembe. I know that some efforts were made to try and do a route from Nembe to Brass. But the first thing to do for any pragmatic government is to see how you get from Ogbia to Nembe first. And then the construction of the Nembe Brass can now start from Nembe. That's the practical way to go about it. I am aware that Shell and NDDC have been partnering on that road. And I want to thank them for that partnership. But it's a partnership that has been going on for so long, so long. Our people are impatient. They are getting impatient, and rightly so. Because we need to be able to drive to Nembe at least, while waiting for the road to Brass. And so, when I looked at this situation and heard the complaints from that area, saw the suffering of that area, of the people of that area, and how on a daily basis, innocent, law-abiding people suffer the indignities and the inconveniences, and these sometimes occasional attacks on pirates and other bandits who take advantage of the creeks and the rivulets in that area. It became clear that a government that means well for our people must do something about it. Do something about it. And it has to be now, not tomorrow. And so while we appreciate the partnership from our friends, our development partners, particularly Shell and NDDC, for what they've started on that road. It's a good thing and we encourage it. But because we know of the issues and the reasons that road has been delayed up till now, and because we are committed to the development of our state, whether it's a federal road, whether it's a partnership also, we have a duty to support it and drive it to conclusion, because it's for the benefit of our people. Your government has decided to make available for that project the sum of 3 billion naira. Now, our partners have been notified and we have told them that this is a backup fund available because we want them to complete that road and put it to use next year, God willing. We want to be able to drive to Nembe next year. Before the end of next year, we want to be able to drive to Nembe. We will tell our partners to still feel free to contribute their own quota to an account that we will designate. But before, while they are doing all of these things, we don't want the job to stand still just because one partner has failed to make his own contribution. This money will be used by the contractor, by giving the contractor directly. Use this money because this is what is needed. This is the amount needed to complete that road. Contractor, is that not so? Yes. We have asked them, what do you need to complete this road by the end of next year? Or not before next year? And they say if they have 3 billion naira, they will finish it. Now we're not going to wait for Shell or NDDC to provide that money. We are providing that money ourselves. Providing that money now. The contractor, Setraco, will use 3 billion naira now and go and finish that job. We commission it on or before the end of next year. Contractor, when can you deliver on that project? Tell the people of the state.
Your Excellency, before ending of 2014, as you said, September 2014, you will drive on this road.
Contractor has made a public commitment. He has made a public commitment to finish that road for us to use by September. Now I'm giving him up to the end of giving him up to December. Because we don't want to hear any complaints. We don't want to hear any complaints. Now it's on this note, ladies and gentlemen, that it's my privilege and honor to present this instrument. But I would like to invite two people who are seated there on the other side, who are statesmen and leaders here, but who are also leaders from that senatorial district, and who also have the responsibility to call the youths and the people of that area to order, particularly the youths, to ensure that the contractor receives maximum cooperation. I want to invite to the podium His Royal Majesty King AP Detespif to join me in presenting this cake. I want to also invite His Excellency Chief Walter Fireman to also join me. Now I want to commend the royal fathers, traditional rulers and the people of the affected local government areas, Ogbia as well as Nembe, because I know that the communities have been doing a lot. I know that committees have been set up and have since been working to ensure that communal issues are sorted out. But the point I'm making today is that whether compensation has been paid on any land or on any property or not, it should not result in stoppage of work again. Should not. While that is taken care of, the work should be going on. Because I don't want the contractor to have an excuse to say, it's one family or one set of youths who said, unless we pay one shrine, because one python has been killed, unless we bury the python with 30 million naira, we will not do work. I don't want to hear that complaint again. Yes, there may be reasons why compensation has to be paid. If people's land and properties are tampered with, compensation has to be paid. But please, 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 the chiefs who are also very, very committed to the prompt completion of this job, they should rise to the occasion and work with the contractor and with government where we need to know to ensure that all those communal issues are taken care of. And for the young people, if you are looking for people to cash, you know that this is the wrong state for you to come. But don't go and worry anybody who is doing these jobs, important jobs in this state, because we'll come after you. You are looking for Poropo to cash. Don't come to people like this man. Go to other places and look for your Poropo. Okay? It's on this note, ladies and gentlemen, that I'd like to present the sum of 3 billion naira to our contract.